You caught it! Oh, excellent! This lovely pristine fish will kiss all the grime off my body and make me look stunning again. Yeah. Oh.
Right, you promised. Return those 3 to normal.
Oh yes, of course. Is this what you were after?
So now those 3 are better?
Well, why don't you go have a look? Well, please excuse me. I wish you the best.
Well, he's certainly cheerful. I'll give him that.
Let's go and look.
Right.
me.
How is everyone?
Oh, they suddenly returned to normal. I'm so relieved I can't tell you.
What in the world have I been doing? I cannot remember a darn thing.
Last thing I remember, I was thirsty, and I drank some of that swamp water.
I can't remember anything past that either. What in the world happened to us?
You've all been under the Holy One's spell.
The Holy One? Who's that?
It's a fish monster that lives in the swamp. You guys almost ended up trapped here forever.
Oh, that's crazy.
Well, what are we going to do about Holly?
Oh, sure. We gotta look for Holly.
Hold on, guys. We should come up with a plan first. Let's go back to Sindane.
Ah, it's you. Is everyone all right? Boss! We were gone a long time. What have you been up to?
We'll tell you everything later.
What about Holly? Where is she? Where's Holly? I am sorry, but Holly isn't anywhere. Okay, hold it a minute. Listen, you two. Now that we've got everyone together, it's time for us to hold up our end of the deal. In return, can I ask you two to go search for Holly for us? By the look of things, I guess Holly really did find that legendary rainbow butterfly. It must be true that all those who lay eyes on it never leave the forest again. The only way to find Holly is to find the rainbow butterfly first and fall under the same spell. And then just break the spell, of course.
Rainbow butterfly, huh? I don't know. Do you really think it exists?
Alrighty, we got ourselves a deal. We'll help you guys out, and you go find Holly for us. Alright? All clear?
Okay, we'll try.
It's settled then. You better get a move on, lads. Yeah!
What are they gonna do?
I have no idea.
What in the world's that noise?
What's that thing?
What the heck is that?
I don't know. Wow! Whoa!
I can't believe it!
This is just amazing! What an incredible machine! How cool is that?
You like that, eh? With this thing, you can make anything you want. Plant trees, build houses, whatever.
Truly amazing! Can I get on board?
Sure, by all means. This here is the control room for our pal, Carpenterian. This is the ultimate building machine, forged from all of the technology handed down through our fervent generations. Besides houses and buildings, it can build lots of natural things too, even trees and rivers.
Looks like we can bring back Jurak's origin point with this.
Hey, don't forget to find Holly for us now.
Yes, we know.
What's that?
That's the reactor where you put the geostones.
Geostones?
Yep. Geostones are mysterious stones invented by the ancients. The geostones contain all the advanced knowledge of the ancient ones. Carpenterian is a revolutionary machine that uses the technology packed inside the geostones to make new things. When you put a geostone into the reactor, Carpenterian can store the data for building whatever is recorded on the geostone. That way, you can make new things. Just to warn you, even with the necessary data, some buildings can only be built on certain types of land. I think it's like Monica said, someone changed the forest here. But if you collect geostones hidden in the forest, you just might be able to change this place back to the way it used to be.
Sounds great. We'll do it.
Let's go then, Monica.
You bet.
We're counting on you to find Holly.
Max, look!
Huh?
It's a time gate. You can pass between this time and mine through this gate. You just use that stone, you're at Lemuria.
What? You mean this red stone?
That's right. It's not just a pretty rock, you know. It's got mystical powers that let you pass through time. And the one I've got is the blue Atlamillia. They each have their own powers. Red brings you to the future, and blue to the past. With the two of them, we can use this gate to move back and forth between past and future. When we get Jurak's origin point back, we can use this gate to go see him.
Hold on a minute. My father gave me this stone. Why did he have something like this?
They say an Atlamillia can pick who it wants to belong to. It must have picked your father. And then it picked you, Max.
What? Me?
Anyway, the main thing now is to get Jurak back. I bet Jurak can tell us all kinds of things. About Griffin, about the rainbow butterfly.
I guess you would know.
Now we've really got to get to work. We have to get Sindane back into shape and bring back the Great Elder Jurak.
All right.
I cannot believe I have spent at least 17 and a half minutes with my mic muted. Oh my god. Welcome back everyone to Dark Cloud 2. As you can plainly tell, we got the Furbits back together. We unlocked Carpenterian, which will help us with... Oh, and by the way, in order to change between Carpenterian and Max right now, you have to press the select button or press on the left side of the touchpad if you're playing on a PS4 or PS5 controller. And you have a few things that you can do. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up this mess. Alright, that should be... Oh! There we go. I'm gonna keep these trees, and I'm gonna take out the Furbit house. Because... Oh, there's still a bit of grass around. Where would that be? Ah, there we are. One thing you can do is you can break down structures and natural formations like the rock into their base materials. And in that aspect, you can actually make things. In this case, you'll need rolling logs, rough rock, and element. Element is a different type of item altogether. In fact, it's these. There's more than just earth and water, obviously, but earth and water are needed for certain things. In the case of grass, it needed both earth and water elements, and nothing more. Right now, we don't have anything to do in the Georama portion of Sindane. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Rainbow Butterfly Wood. Because, if you remember hearing, we can get geostones. But in order to do that, first we have to get past this section. Since we'd already taken care of the Holy One portion, we just need to talk to the giant Sasquatch dude. I forget his name. He only shows up like twice. There he is. Oh, Utan, that's his name. There we go. It just came to me.
Hey, you're back.
Master Utan, you're looking a lot better now.
Sure. I just ate something I wasn't supposed to, after all. I'm gonna be more careful from now on.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
By the way, we want to ask you a favor. We want to get through here. Do you think you can move that boulder for us?
I mean, he's got the hands and the arms for it.
Oh, that? Piece of cake. Wait right here.
Wow! Master Utan, you're so strong!
How about that? Guess I still got it. Ow!
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Oh boy, I've gone and sprained my back. I think I'll rest here a while. You go on ahead.
Maybe you should exercise a little more often. But thanks a lot. You really helped us out.
Right. We'll see you later.
Yeah. Or it could just be that he's just a little old, but either way. Time for the next floor. From this point on, we can find one new goal for medals, and we'll have geostones. Now, the fish goal is a new medal. It's for fishing. I'm not doing fishing as much as I want to. As much as I want to improve the fishing rod, it's just not worth it right now. But what is worth it is the Ride Pod Attack and Defeat medal, which is exactly what I'm going to do. And since we have fuel for the Ride Pod, I can actually keep it out a little bit longer. Now, there's our magic crystal. It gives us a rough idea of what the map layout is going to be like. And there's our map. Convenient. I don't know why I repaired that, but whatever. Oh, speaking of the Ride Pod, there's something I should have done when we were at the train station for Zindane. When I'm done with this, I'll go and check it out. It should be something that is unlocked for us, but I don't think so at the same time. I'm hoping I can do so. And the mimics. Get out of here. And 2 armband repair powders. Alright, before I pick up that geostone right there, I'm gonna do a little bit of fighting. And we have a new enemy type, which was the Face of Prajna. I'll show you what it looks like in just a moment. There he is. Not sure what he's supposed to be based on, but because of the fact that we're using the Ride Pod for this, all of these enemies are going to be very easy to beat. And this will be a good chance to get the experience points we need for what we need to do with the Ride Pod, especially in the next chapter, because the next chapter has a weapon type that I really like. There we go. Now, unfortunately, the Ride Pod moves very slow at the moment, but we will gain access to a new movement type for it. And this also is indicative to what you can do with Max and Monica. It's just that you're doing it for the Ride Pod really early. Oh, more bombs. Lovely. Let's see. Well, it's going to take a little bit. This is not going to be a speedrun floor. and I won't be doing those anyway. But if you were lucky enough, or if you were lucky enough to get the fairy saw early, you could leave the dungeon now. I'm not, because I want to maximize the amount of experience I get. Ooh, destruction crystals. Nice. Okay. Max and Monica are going to be your fastest way of moving around at the moment, so it is highly advised that you switch to them when you're done. Now, got 3 more enemies, maybe 4 if this treasure chest is another mimic. It's not, so just 3. And 2 bread. Okay. And more destruction crystals. I can always use more of those. And that's done. And the ride pod only wipeout goal is done. Which means I don't have to use the ride pod for a little bit. Or I could. Nah. Because if I did that, once again, like with a previous run that I did and not did the gun, I would be not as powerful as I ought to be. The same is going to be true for Monica. You want to get her magic up there as well as her sword. Otherwise, you're going to find your magic severely lacking. Now, temporarily, I'm going to leave the dungeon and go to the station, and I'm going to talk to Cedric. Cedric does a little bit more than just repair your ride pod, although it will be nice to do. Oh, and we get a cutscene. Hello! Huh? Oh, looks like you found some geostones. Now then, let's use the Carpentarian to rebuild the forest. Come along with me. This guy's going to give you the tutorial on how things go. I had already given you a brief rundown, but he'll go just a tad bit more in depth. And this is more because of the fact that we got a geostone. We didn't get more than one. Here's a little present from us. We gathered some things you'll need to rebuild the forest. Even if you have the Carpentarian and geostones, you can't get anything done without materials. But, you know, your item bag looks mighty small to me. No room for anything. Tell you what, I'm going to do you a big favor here. Let's make that bag bigger. Just so you know, I'm not always this generous. I just happen to be in a giving mood today. We obtained 28 rolling logs, sturdy cloth, glass material, sugar cane, and scrap of metal, fire element, 20 water element. Now you've got to call the Carpentarian, do you? To send on the georama map, press the select button. Go ahead, try it. In this case, if you're using a PS4 or PS5 controller, like I said, it's the left side. This is a geostone. It's filled with the wisdom of the ancients. Once again, ancient civilization. Why did they get wiped out in the first place? When you put these in the reactor, you can build more types of things with the Carpentarian. And he just chucks it in like it's nothing and gets nothing but net. You can now make the part wooden house, iron chimney, thorn tree, wooden stand, wooden stairs, river. The condition forest lake restored has been made clear. The condition glowing mushrooms restored has been made clear. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Geostones not only have info on how to build things, but data on how to develop a better future. As you build the new world, you can see how it's going with the Analyze command on the Georama menu. Now, in the upper right of your Georama menu, you'll see this thing that says Pauline remaining. For things to exist, there requires a certain type of energy. We call that energy Pauline. There's a limit to the amount of Pauline you can have on the Georama field, and the Carpenterian can't let you go over that limit. Another thing that makes the Carpenterian less powerful than it could be. You remember that now. If you ever want to know anything else, you can just ask me with your help receiver. I'll fill you in. Now then, I think I'll leave the rest up to you young folks and get myself onto that train thingamajiggy. Thingamajiggy. Well, he's a furbit, so I'll be in the last car, so be sure to show your face once in a while, okie dokie. If you ever need Georama materials, I should be able to help. He does, in fact, sell ingredients for the Georama stuff. Okay then, let's get started. Are you all set? Yes. And we were slowly zooming in on your magnificent mustache. But, like he said, if you go to analysis, it'll say the main condition, but it won't say what the sub conditions are. This is what you need more of the geostones for. Now, it's got culture points down here on these menus. Culture is for things like buildings being placed along with certain accessories like a chimney. Right now, I'm not going to do that because I don't have enough things to satisfy the conditions, and I want to make sure I focus on that. So we're going to go back to Sindane Station. I'm going to talk to Cedric, see what I can get for Steve. Hopefully not the thing that is very, very annoying. First, I'm going to repair him. Then I'm going to upgrade him. Now, we can. I can only get one thing, though. So, the thing I'm going to get is the barrel cannon. This is a new weapon for Steve. It costs 400 experience, but it gives Steve a new means to attack, and in this case, it is a ranged attack. And I'm going to exchange it for the cannonball arm. This is much better in the long run than close-range weaponry. You could still go close-range if you want to, but I'm not going to just because I don't like to have Steve damaged. Now, the next thing I'm going to aim for Steve is the caterpillar tracks, which gives him a new movement option. But at the moment, I'm only going to focus on Max's gun because that's something that I need to work on anyway. Again, this music is so soothing for a dungeon. It shouldn't be that soothing. But anyway. Ooh, power crystal. Nice. Very nice. Oh. I'm gonna have to do this off screen, I'm guessing. Because that is a new enemy, the Sonic Bomber. And I don't think Max's gun damages. Oh god, that is abysmal. That is horrible. That is beyond horrible. And he hits like a truck. As you can plainly see, I am not going to be able to do this with just Max's gun. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna switch over to the ride pod. That is bad luck. But once again, the ride pod comes out. Ah, no, I don't want to do that. I need to not click the R3 button. I've already failed this, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try and upgrade Max's gun a little bit more. And I just died as Max. Well, that means that for the rest of this floor, I cannot use the ride pod because you need Max in order to use the ride pod. So we have no choice but to use Monica. I already had plans on focusing on Monica at some point, probably in a non-healing section. But at least I can show you a little bit more about what Monica can do. Oh, that is bad. That is very bad. Okay. I'm gonna need some throwing items. And this will also give me the chance to show you why I don't like using throwing items. They do a decent amount of damage, but there's also a delay. And if you miss, they'll just go off and like just explode on their own. But anyway. Do I have any more throwing items? I have holy water, but I'd rather not. Do not. Okay, well, that's bad. That is very bad. Well, I know exactly what I can do. There's another thing we can do. It won't do as much damage, but... Ow. There it is. Okay. You very clearly don't want me to... Come on. There we go. I'm not a fan of those guys. And there's our Geostone. Okay, yeah, I'm about to get a fucking game over here. I need to do something about that. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you always upgrade your weaponry. Cyclone and Exorcism. If I had a little bit of flame, that would be nice. Actually... I'm gonna put 12 points of flame into Monica's sword right now because I kinda need it. Let's face it, it's needed. There. I was not a fan of that. Still not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of the RNG on these rocks right now. But there's our Geostone. Monica's pickup animation for it. And here's our Himara. Now you notice that Monica's doing a little bit more damage to the plants. That's because of the fire element that I put into her sword. More armband repair powder. I should try and find a way to upgrade that. But... okay. Yeah, here. A lot of enemies you're going to find to be weak to the main weapon and to certain elements. Hey, 2 treasure chest keys. I could have used those in the previous dungeon. Ooh, there's an angel devil coin spot right there. But ow. You know what? There. So I can get some armband experience for Monica, so I can actually upgrade it. And now we have a treasure chest with a lock. We did just get 2 keys. So I'm gonna use one now. Hey, it's you.
Which shall it be?
I'm thinking yellow.
Very good.
Ooh. A wealth coin. Now, I never touched too much on what coins do. It's dependent on which one you get. In the case of the wealth coin, it increases the amount of gilda you receive from enemies. Alright, now, am I lucky today? Probably not. Oh, I am. Oh, that's a free heal. Oh, thank God. Hi. Oh, there is one thing that Monica can do that Max cannot. And it's going to be very interesting when I upgrade her weapon to that point. But I kind of want to show it off now. Oh, well. Get out of here. End. Build. I should just need 20 on attack power for the magic brassard. And if I'm wrong, then I am wrong. Wow, that thing requires a lot of power. What can I... Oh, okay. Some items you cannot spectrumize because it won't give you anything. Don't worry too much about that. Just experiment, see what fits, what doesn't. I hear. I don't like that. I don't like that he's there. Ooh, another power crystal to replace the one I used. Yeah. I kind of figured that was going to be the case. Okay. 16 on smash should be able to help out. I don't think it will, but I'm hoping. Yeah, come on. No, it did not help all that much. Okay. That's not good. No, I can't spectrumize that. Shoot. This is bad. This is very bad. I got to. I gotta increase this thing's magic attack power, and I gotta be able to do something with it. The Gold Brasser. A valuable armband made of gold. Now it needs more flame and more attack power. Oh, that's not great. Okay, now I gotta run. I'm getting way too close on my health. Oh, that's bad. That is very bad. That sound is going to annoy the ever-living tar out of me. There's another enemy here, too. Any more? Okay. Oh, that's lovely. There's two of them. I may end up having to cut my losses and just leave the floor. Because without Max and his ride pod, I cannot do anything about them. I think I have the fairy saw anyway. Yes, I do. So I can just leave the floor now. That's a shame. That is a real shame. If I hadn't lost Max, I'd probably be clearing this floor in full. And getting as much experience as possible. Oh well. There is one thing you can do. And it involves the full heal method for all parties and not having to use so many items. And that is just going back to the station, and Max is back. You only lose Max temporarily if he dies, if he goes unconscious in the dungeon. This does not affect him in the real world. You don't need any resurrection items. But, on to the next floor. I'm a pixie. I cannot use Monica on this one. Which means I have to use Max, which means if I lose Max, I get a game over. And I forgot to save. So I'm gonna have to be extra careful on this. Okay. This floor appears to have a blue seal on it. Monica has been chosen by the blue Atlamelia. You can't switch to her. And the first thing I encounter is pixies, a new enemy type. They're not terrible. They go down relatively easily. And I get a free level up for Max's gun, which should Flame Smash Cyclone, or Cyclone and Exorcism. I'm gonna go Cyclone and Exorcism, but I don't remember what the requirement for it is. And if I remember correctly, Cyclone and Exorcism is a build type that goes to something that is required for immigration. Ow. Okay, that was not being careful. Light element. Yay, another power crystal. I am getting a number of those now. You don't usually. In fact, it's damn near rare. But the fact that I'm getting them might mean that they're actually uncommon. Because you can just get your attack power up by leveling up your luck weapon normally. Yeah. I'm not dealing with you guys. Ooh. The face of Prajna drops holy water. If you're ever to grind it out instead of buying it because you don't have the money, these guys will do it. And they also contain poison. Repair powder. What is this layout? Oh. That leads to the end. And that is a mimic. I'm not dealing with the small mimics. It's the large ones that I'm going to be very wary of. And I may end up switching to the ride pod for it. Get out of here. The pixie had the fairy saw. I think he committed theft. Get out of here. And I'm almost out of gun repair, gun durability. Oh, okay. And the slash branch. And I've got 5 minutes left on this recording, which means I may end up having to stop. That's fine. It's not the first time I've done it, but these dungeons can get a little long. 2 sea dragon crystals. There's the georama. On the map, after you've gotten the crystal, if you know that you haven't gotten the georama yet, it will show you and where. Like, it just showed up at the bottom right corner of the map. It's that purple icon. It's that purple dot. Ooh, pardon me. Try and get this done as quickly as I can so I can end the episode. If not, I'll just end it mid-dungeon like I did last time and continue from there, and hopefully have less scuff. But I want to get this full cleared. And that's a giant mimic. There's a giant mimic. Not a fan of that. That could also tell me that one of those treasure chests in the large room behind the web, it could be a mimic as well. And it doesn't look like I'm going to get this done in the next 3 minutes. Come on. Ow. Get down here. Oh, I hate that. Alright, well, it looks like I'm... Ow. Okay, noted. Get down. That'll shoot. I need to get more experience for the ride pod so I can get its new legs anyway. Just kind of sucks this is buried. Kind of. Yep, I knew at least one of these was going to be a mimic. Yeah. Also, the ride pod's new weapon one-shots pixies. And the last treasure chest is, in fact, a treasure chest. Blue seal is broken. I'm not gonna make it if I do this, so... And a new magic bracelet for Monica. It's her first one, but it still counts as a new weapon, and I could actually build that one off screen to the other branch and show you what that looks like. In fact, I could do that with a lot of these weapons. Oh, that is going to be very annoying for the next, like, 40 seconds. Cutting it close. Cutting it very close. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end it off here. Next time,